I know him pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
How long have y'all been married?
24,000 days. But it just seemed like about 6 months.
What about for you, June?
Same. It's the same.
Oh, it's so nice.
He's a winner.
Well, she was dating this guy, not the football player. She's dating a guy with a yellow plane and a yellow convertible. And oh my gosh, I mean, that doesn't make a marriage, but I thought, wow, how can I ever compete with this? And he was the manager of a radio station, and anyway, she chose me, and I'm very grateful.
Is that how it happened, June?
That's how it happened.
If you could give advice to anybody who's married or getting married one day on how to stay together, what would your advice be?
You want me to start?
You say that.
I would say respect, a lot of respect. And when she came home from real estate business, tired, I'd come home from insurance, cold canvassing all day long, and we would sit down and we'd talk. After taking care of the kids, playing with them, the dog and all that, then we'd sit down and really communicate. So I would say communication and doing everything 50-50.
Don't sit down when the other's still working.
And respect is the big thing, I think. And trying to understand
Respect
each other.
and communication.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we never really worked on our marriage. I always thought about couples that a guy sees a cute little girl and, hey, let's get married, and a year later they're divorced. I mean, maybe they had a good time, honeymoon, all that stuff, but they weren't. Number one, God did not maybe put that together. I lucked out, but instead of saying luck out, I would say I was blessed to have June come along. And I know that was God's plan. He's in charge, so it's just automatic that we would get together and not have to work on it, because he picked out the best one for me.
Without cell phones, how did you guys communicate without each other?
I took a covered wagon over to her condo at Muskingum. No, I don't know, June. By phone, we had phones. You had to get to a payphone or a house phone to call, but
Right.
we still made phone calls.
Did you write her letters?
He wrote lots of notes, and he still does.
Mm-hmm.
He leaves me notes all the time. You know, if we open that secretary, those doors, open them up, and it's full of notes from Wendell.
That didn't take work to do. You know, it's just fun to do it.
What?
I think a lot of guys would, can write a note to your wife. I'd do that the first week we're married maybe, but come on. Now, after 3 years, the people change. A lot of husbands
That's what I think is great about Wendell,
a lot
because
of husbands change.
he's hadn't changed from our marriage. You see couples, we went somewhere with friends of ours, and he was walking way ahead of her. And we're the older couple and been married longer, and we're walking hand in hand down the street. He's way ahead of her. Treat your wife or each other like you did when you started out.
You always said
What's the
they
difference?
wouldn't have done that at the beginning.
Yeah, you wouldn't treat her like that in the beginning, but now you have her, and you should treat each other the same as you did when your first day of marriage.
That's good, June. That's why we're still married. Not just because of that. I think I learned that from Mother, but she said, Wendell, be sure you get out of yourself into others, and that could be just reaching out and encouraging people, or helping them, or writing notes to them, or whatever.
Did y'all wait till marriage to spend the night with each other?
Yeah, we're both
Yes, we
virgins.
did.
Yeah, we didn't even
Well, he
sleep
tried to
together.
kiss you.
Didn't even sleep together.
Did he try to kiss
He
me?
tried to kiss you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he kissed me. We had lots of kisses. Good kisses.
Oh Lord.
But that was the extent of it until we got married. We went together 3 years.
So what was it like when Wendell Amos came up to you and asked you on a date?
Well, I was just starting Muskingum in the fall, and I met him in the summertime. And he really started courting me. And I was in a program, and he came to that program one evening. It's
And
not
all the
true,
football players says, oh my gosh, June Mackey just came on board. You were dating Joe Russell. You think you can get a date with her? And I did, and they were very jealous. Every football player told me that. So
Were you a football player?
I was not. I was just track. I won most of the races, but
And then he took me up some dark road for walking me back to the dorm where I was staying. And you know what? He tried to kiss me.
and she slapped me.
I didn't slap you, but I said, no, that's not a good way to start my first year at college. And the next morning at the dorm was a note, and he apologized. And I knew from that he was a good guy. I better hang on to him.
Now that time when I met her, that was when she did the fishy dance, hoochie coochie, and she had these tight jeans on, and I don't know what
We didn't
color.
wear tight jeans
Well,
then.
they were tight, and I just fell in love with her more than the first time. you know.
Because of the tight jeans.
No, because of her hair blowing and wow.
And her tight jeans.
Almost.
And-
I just don't remember tight jeans then.
What did you think was attractive about Junie?
Oh my gosh. Everything. Her body, her legs, her long blonde hair, and her blue eyes, and her smile, I guess. That's the main thing.
Junie, what about you?
Uh,
He was such an athlete and a gentleman, and he was considerate and always wanting to do something nice for me.
So nice. Oh, June was very impressed with me because I started working out. And, when you start looking like this, why wouldn't she fall for you? You know what I mean?
Wow. Is that your body?
Well, the head's part of the body, so that's true. But
Wow,
she really did. I mean, that's one of the reasons she fell in love with me.
Tell us about the shower. When did that start?
Well, let me speak of that. I told the kids, grandkids, great-grandkids, everybody about a shower that I get in with June, and in fact, she pulls me in, and Haley sent us a soap on a rope because she was so excited about it. But I've got to straighten the records that it is really not true because we don't shower together. About that.
Okay, now he speaks the truth.
Well, you say something about it. Is that right?
Yes, it's true. True, very true.
It's true that you never really tried to pull me in there?
Never pulled you in.
What a letdown.
Yeah, what a letdown. So now
We ran out of soap, that's why.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons.
We sent the rope back to Haley and she never refilled it.
I know.
Let me see your muscles.
Just this.
Oh, work it, work it, work it. Hey.
Hey, I was going to open the other one for you.
Oh.
know.
Wait, I want to
That's
talk
okay.
about your
No.
yard.
No, I don't know. I don't have a yard. Thank you.
Do you have a yard man?
Yeah, just me.
You do all this.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Thank you.
What is this room?
This is my shop. I used to make
What goes on in here?
nothing really anymore. I used to build boats, houses and sod and drills and all that stuff.
Let me see your feet, since you used to film mine.
Okay, I just wanted to tell if Joey's going to ever see this that Alabama's still trying to beat Tennessee, and especially this year. I mean, we have a great team. Sorry, Joey, that the score is going to be 0 for you, so look out. Let's see. I love our grandkids. I wanted to say that, and I was going to show how to put the
Bra.
put the perfect bra on. A lot of people don't know how. Maybe you don't want to see that. But this is very important. At one of our conventions, June asked me, she's such a good packer, but one of the conventions, she asked me to take
Your
just take underwear. That's all you're in charge
No, that
of.
was the church retreat. I
Okay.
don't mean to correct you, but that
Church.
was worse than ever.
I know. And so I didn't take any underwear. So at the church retreat, I didn't have any underwear. So I couldn't just put my pants on. So I used June's. And it was, I mean, I must say, I like it better than a man's pair. So since then, I'm 89 now, that if you guys watching this, Joe especially, try it. You might like it.
Who, Joey especially?
Well,
Who'd you
Joey,
say?
Jerry, I said Joey, but Keith maybe, really. Try it, Keith. Okay.
He especially likes the ones with the lace.
Oh, I'd love those. In fact, I have a pair right on now. I could show you, but I won't. And still could be fun. It's slow moving. God did that too. We're very blessed. I'm still eating. June's still working in the yard, and it's nothing we've done.
That's right. We've just been blessed.
What are you doing?
Watering.
Good health.
Great health. It's in our prayers every night. And I got to tell this. It had nothing to do with that. But I met a guy the other day, and he said, "Bueno, you know," just met him, but he said, "Bueno, you know, you can't live forever. You know that? You really can't live forever." And I said, "You know, Joe, yes, you can. You know, just think about God gave us the beautiful promise of eternal life, and you can, if we die, you can live forever with God after this crazy life." And he says, "I never thought of that window," and he walked away with a big smile on his face. So that was a little testimony.
Death is just a comma.
Death is just it's not a period, it's just
a
a comma. That's great, yeah.
Why do you guys serve so many people? Why is serving people so important?
We like to
Well,
cook.
that's what God wants us to do. It's fun to go serve these ladies, like we're taking flowers and singing to 2 of them
I mean,
tomorrow.
we're 87 and 89, and they're our ages, but we still go to them because they're in a wheelchair or something like that. That's why we're so blessed we can still do that, you know?
Where's your favorite part of the world?
Right here. Right here.